Have you ever wondered how websites collect your information? Or maybe you've been curious about how you can create your own interactive forms to engage with your visitors. Well, the secret lies in a simple yet powerful HTML tag called the input tag. Picture this. You're creating a form for your website. You need a place for people to input their information. The HTML input tag is your go-to tool. It creates an input field within a form, a space where users can enter data. Consider a simple example. You need to create a login form with fields for a username and password. You'd use the HTML input tag like this. Firstly, you'd use the input tag with the type attribute set to text to create a single-line text input field. This is where users can type their username. Next, you'd use the input tag again, but this time with the type attribute set to password. This creates a password input field, where the entered text is masked, usually with asterisks for security purposes. To identify these input fields, you'd use the ID and name attributes. These provide identifiers for the input fields, enabling JavaScript and CSS to target them if needed. Finally, you'd use the input tag once more, this time with the type attribute set to submit. This creates a submit button that, when clicked, sends off the form data. But the versatility of the input tag doesn't stop there. It supports many other types of input fields such as email, number, checkbox, radio, and so on, each tailored for specific types of input data. So, to recap, the HTML input tag is used to create input fields within forms, allowing users to enter data. The type attribute defines what kind of input field to display, such as text for text input, password for password input, and submit for a submit button. The ID and name attributes provide identifiers for the input fields, allowing them to be targeted by JavaScript and CSS. With these tools in your toolkit, you're well on your way to creating interactive, engaging, and functional forms for your website. The input tag might be small, but it's mighty. It's the backbone of data collection on the web, making it an essential tool for any web developer. So the next time you see a form on a website, you'll know exactly how it works. And remember, with great power comes great responsibility. Use your newfound knowledge wisely. Happy coding!